Hello everyone. In this video, I discuss the solution of partial differential equations by the method of separation of variables. There are several methods for the partial differential equations, and method of separation of variables is one of the methods to solve the partial differential equations. Let us take z as a function of x and y. X and y are independent and z is dependent. And the working method for the solution to partial differential equations is we let the solution to be the product of two functions, one of which is a function of x alone and the other is a function of y alone. By this we have two ordinary differential equations which are solved and their product is considered. Let us take two examples and solve by the method of separation of variables. Take for example, solve by the method of separation of variables the equation dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y is equal to 2 into bracket x plus y of u. Let us take this as 1. In this partial differential equation, u is depending on x and y. That means u is a function of x and y. U is dependent, x and y are independent. So we guess the solution to be the product of x and y. Okay, so in this u is a function of x and y. U is a function of x and y. So we let u is equal to x into y, the product of x and y. Okay. So that dou u by dou x is equal to x dash y and dou u by dou y is equal to, with respect to y, x y dash. So what we do, we substitute all this in the original partial differential equation. Substituting for u dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, that means u is equal to x into y, dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y in the partial differential equation. We have x dash y, dou u by dou x is x dash y plus dou u by dou y, that means x y dash is equal to 2 into bracket x plus y into u is x into y. We next divide the whole equation by x into y. So this divided by x into y, this divided by xy, this divided by xy get cancelled. In this x get cancelled, in this y get cancelled. What remains is x dash divided by x plus y dash divided by y is equal to 2 into x plus y, and opening the bracket we have 2x plus 2y. Then by separating the variables, x on one side, y on the other side, 2x to the left hand side and y dash by y to the right hand side, so that we have x dash by x minus 2x is equal to minus y dash by y plus 2y, and they are equal to some constant. So these two ratios are equal to some constant. Therefore x dash by x minus 2x is equal to k, and this is equal to k minus y dash plus y plus 2y is equal to k. By this we have x dash by x is equal to transfer minus 2x to the right hand side, so that we have plus 2x plus k, and y dash by y is equal to 2y minus k. And these are two ordinary differential equations. And by direct integration, log x to the base c is equal to 2 into integration of x is x square by 2 plus integration of k dx is kx plus integration constant c1. Okay, so here we solve for y. Okay, so by substituting u dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y in the partial differential equation, and by separating the variables, we have two ordinary differential equations in x and in y. Okay, so here by direct integration, and from previous knowledge, from previous mathematics, from first order first degree differential equations, this can be done by direct integration. So integration of this is log x to the base e is equal to integration of x is x square by 2, 2 to get cancelled. Integration of k is kx plus c1. Integration of this is log y to the base e is equal to, with respect to y, integration of this with respect to y. So 2 into y square by 2 minus integration of k dy is minus ky plus c2 integration constant. So that log x to the base e is equal to 2 to get cancelled kx plus c1, log y to the base e 2 to get cancelled y square minus ky plus c2. Okay, so and by simple transformation x is equal to e raised to x square plus kx plus c1. This is from previous knowledge. Okay, similarly log y to the base e is equal to y square minus ky plus c2 is y is equal to, from this y is equal to e to the power y square minus ky plus s2 by simple transformation from elementary mathematics. So this is how we solve for x and y. Finally we consider their product, that means x into y. So this into this is u is equal to x into y. X is this, y is this. From this we have e raised to c1, from this we have e raised to c2. So e raised to c1 plus c2, and the rest is x square plus kx plus y square minus ky. Okay, so since c1 c2 are constants, e is a number, e raised to c1 plus c2 is equal to some other number, that is c. So this can be replaced by c, e raised to x square plus y square, kx minus ky as k of x minus y. So this is how we solve the partial differential equation by the method of separation of variables. Let us take one more partial differential equation. In the previous example, c is arbitrary and c can be calculated by the additional information or by the additional conditions. Since there are no any conditions, so u is equal to c into e raised to x square plus y square plus k of x minus y. In the second problem, the partial differential equation is dou u by dou x equal to 2 into dou u by dou t plus u, subject to the condition u x comma 0 is equal to 6 e raised to minus 3x. So this condition is used to calculate the arbitrary constants like in the previous differential equation c. Okay, so in this problem we calculate the particular solution because the additional information is given, that is u x comma 0, that means at time t equal to 0 ux is 6 e raised to minus 3x is a function of x. Okay, so in this we have three variables u, x and t, u, x and t. So u is equal to x into t, u is equal to x into t. Since u is a function of x and t, u is equal to x into t. We guess the solution to be the product of x and t because u is depending on x and t. So we take u is equal to x into t, or we let u is equal to x into t. So by this dou u by dou x equal to x dash t and dou u by dou t is equal to x into t dash. So we next substitute this and this in the original partial differential equation. So dou u by dou x equal to x dash t is equal to 2 into dou u by dou t, that is x t dash, plus u is equal to x into t. So x dash t is equal to 2 t dash plus t. In this x is common, so taking x outside, 2 t dash plus t of x. And next, by separating the variables, since we are solving the partial differential equation by the method of separation of variables, we next separate the variables. At this stage we are able to separate the variables. So x dash divided by, we take x here, t here. So x dash divided by x is equal to 2 t dash plus t whole divided by t is equal to some constant. The two ratios x dash by x and 2 t dash plus t whole divided by t are equal to some constant. Therefore, x dash by x is equal to k. By this we have two ordinary differential equations. X dash by x equal to k and 2t dash plus t is equal to k. So x dash by x is equal to k, 2t dash plus, this is not t dash, this is only t, 2t dash plus t whole by t is equal to k. So x dash by x is equal to k as it is, 2t dash splitting into 2 divided by t divided by t is 1 is equal to k. So x dash by x is equal to k, 2t dash by t is equal to k minus 1. X dash by x is equal to k, t dash by t is equal to 1 by 2 of k minus 1. So transfer 2 to the right hand side. Integrating log x is equal to kx plus log c1, integration constant. And here we solve for t, here we solve for x, here we solve for t. Now we first reduce the partial differential equation to two ordinary differential equations by the substitution u is equal to x into t and dou u by dou x equal to x dash t and dou u by dou t is equal to x t dash. Substituting and separating the variables, we have two ordinary differential equations. So x dash by x equal to k, t dash by t is equal to 1 by 2 of k minus 1. We solve these differential equations by direct integration. We can solve these by direct integration. Integrating, we have log x is equal to kx plus log c1. Here log t is equal to 1 by 2 of k minus 1 t plus c2. And by simple transformation, x is equal to e raised to kx plus log c1, t is equal to c2 e raised to 1 by 2 of k minus 1 t by simple transformation. So x is equal to c1 e raised to kx. So e raised to log c1 as c1, e raised to log c1 as c1. So rewriting, we have c1 e raised to kx, and here log t, from log t is equal to this, t is equal to c2 e raised to 1 by 2 of k minus 1 into t. So from log t we can write t is equal to e raised to 1 by 2 of k minus 1 into t plus c2. So e raised to c2 as c2, e raised to c2 as new c2, and e raised to log c1, log c2 or c2. Okay, so log c2 and c1. Finally, the product is considered x and t, x into t. So u is equal to x into t. So x is this, t is this. So product of these two is this, and c1 into c2 is e raised to kx, e raised to 1 by 2 of k minus 1 of t. Okay. Since c1 is a number, c2 is a number, c1 into c2 is some other number, that is a, capital A, e raised to kx into e raised to 1 by 2 of k minus 1 into t. Let us treat this as equation number 2. And as we have some additional condition in the problem, next job is to calculate the arbitrary constant and k value. So by the additional condition, that is ux0, that means at time t equal to 0. So ux0 means at time t equal to 0, 6 e raised to minus 3x. With this condition, in this t0, so we put t equal to 0 in this. On both sides we put t equal to 0. That means ux0, this becomes ux0, and ux0 is equal to 6 e raised to minus 3x and a e raised to kx. Putting t equal to 0, e raised to 0 is 1. And by comparing the coefficients, a is equal to 6 and k is equal to minus 3. Substituting for a is equal to 6 and k equal to minus 3 in the solution, in the second equation, and simplifying, we have ux comma t is equal to 6 e raised to minus of 2x plus 2t 2x plus 2t. Okay, simply substitute a and k in the general solution. This is general solution. And this is how we use the additional conditions and calculate the arbitrary constants.